Peace, y'all. Peace. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Keela, okay? If you're new here, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are already part of the family, look, sit back and chill and let's vibe, okay? On this channel, we talk about all things self-love, evolving, and just being intentional, okay? Living intentionally every day. And on the days the capacity is full, we show ourselves grace. But anyway, I hope that you are loving on yourself, nurturing yourself, and being intentional about how you are living your daily life, okay? Look, we are back. Look, let me tell you something. I missed last week. But it's okay. It's okay. And there was a moment where I had to practice grace for myself, okay? Because I've been so consistent. And so I had to honor myself on what I have been doing and know that certain things come up and sometimes God provides a redirection. Things we may not understand falls right in front of us. And so yeah, I missed last week and I missed y'all. Okay, so this week we're here, and this week I just wanted to come on real quick and vibe with you all. Before we get started, this month, for the month of August, I am running a 20% off sale on all products in my coaching servicing packages. Okay, I have 3 packages, and so the code is love20. And so I have all my beautiful adornments. You can see some of them right here. And then I have some other things as well. But also, most importantly, if you are into wanting to see what coaching is like, book a free transformation call with me today. Go ahead and get on the site and book a call with me today so we can see what your goals are and are you living in purpose. All right. But yeah, so I wanted to come on and just, share. Okay. Because like I said, and I tell all my people, I am on this journey with you. I'm not above or below anybody. I am operating in my own path. And I hope that you're creating your own path for yourself as well, because we have to get out of other people's way and allow people to focus on their purpose or whatever they're into, and you also the same for yourself. And so, sometimes we can get caught up in comparing ourselves to our friends and to people we don't even know. And sometimes that puts a block in front of you because you're not able to be in your present moment, and you're not able to be grateful for where you are on your journey and where you come from and where you're going. So I hope that you are laying your own foundation. I hope that you are creating a solid foundation with the Most High. Okay. So today I just wanted to talk to my people who is in a season where they feel like God is stripping them of people that surround them. When you get to a place where you allow God to separate you. And I want to say most of us who goes through this process experience having to let go of relationships, experiencing having to distance with love. Okay, I'm being open about just with love, because distance doesn't always mean negativity or beef or whatever the case is. But when you learn that you have to distance yourself from people who is not in alignment with you, it can become a difficult road to be on, because God is getting you to a place to where you have to be able to lean on to the Most High God. You have to be able to lean on the things that you cannot see. You have to be able to get to a place to where you are able to nurture your own spirit, nurture yourself, and providing yourself with the self-love. And for the people who are going through this, I don't want you to give up. I want you to stay the course, and I want you to give in to what God is doing for you in this season, because God has a powerful calling on you. God has a powerful purpose for you. And this is why this season is so important, because your season may be, your purpose may be you dealing with people. Your calling may be on people. And if your calling is people, you have to know how to draw into yourself. You need to know how to draw into the Most High God, because aside from always pouring into people, because if we are on the same page and you're resonating with this, you are used to pouring into people and pouring, and you may not receive that in the same way. And so sometimes that leaves an empty space. And, you know, resentment can build from that, and all other types of emotions can come from you're constantly pouring into people. And look, I get it. I love pouring into people. I'm passionate about people. I'm passionate about women evolving. I'm passionate about empowerment and love and all of these things. But at the end of the day, when you are finished empowering people, and you are finished with your assignments, okay? How are you nurturing you? How are you getting to a place where you're filling your cup up? What are you doing for you? And how do you pour into your spiritual cup, okay? Because if you are living on purpose, that means you are tapped into your spirituality and you have a connection to the Most High God, because this is a kingdom job, okay? This is a kingdom work that we are doing. So God needs for you to build your foundation onto the Spirit of God, okay? And you need to be able to allow God to pour into you what you need to do in the physical reality for yourself, okay? So it's not that God has forgotten about you, and it's not that God is stripping people away from you and leaving you lonely. This is the season for you to cultivate who you are created to be. This is the season for you to become strong within yourself, okay? It is not over yet. It is not over. This season is for you to grow in power, grow in spirit, grow in love, grow in compassion, okay? Because where God is taking you, all of those things are important, because you got to first be able to embody self-love. You have to be able to embody your connection with the Most High God, because if you are operating in your kingdom purpose, you need to allow yourself to make space for yourself so that you may receive and allow God to shine the light onto you and through you. But you cannot do that if you're not loving yourself, if you're not nurturing yourself, and you're not making space to grow, to evolve, and to create more, okay? So allow the season to be what it is. Journal, okay? Journal how you feel. And it's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel alone. It's okay to feel frustrated that you have nobody to physically rely on right now in this space. God wants you to rely on God, okay? God wants you to get to a place to where you know how and you know where to go when you're feeling depleted, when you're feeling alone. God wants you to go to a place to where you're not lonely, you're just alone, and you need to be able to be comfortable in that, okay? You need to find comfort with just being with yourself and being in the spirit, and being intentional about being in the spirit. Because you have to remember, and I'm sure you heard this before, we are spiritual beings experiencing this human life, okay? So you're a spirit first. And a lot of people forget that on their journey, because sometimes we come into this world spirit, right? And we operate in that, okay? Until we come to a place to where something happens in our life and that part of us shut down, okay? And God's trying to help you remember that part of yourself and get to that version of you operating in spirit, and learning to love without fault, and learning to love from a place from the inside out. A lot of people are loving from the outside because they're trying to feel something that you can only do with God that's already in you, okay? So allow this season to transpire and take place, because you will be stuck in this season if you harbor, okay, the wrong way, okay? If you're dwelling in the wrong spirit, you will stay in the season, okay? So allow God to release you or to distance you, because the thing about distancing and releasing yourself from relationships, it does not mean that it's permanent. God, sometimes when we are unaligned with people, and if they're over there doing their work and you over here doing yours, it's a strong possibility that you may come back to people. But take this time out and choose you. And when you're choosing yourself, you are choosing God as well, because you have to understand God dwells within you. Okay? God dwells within you. All right? I love you. I love you, but this season is for you to focus on you. You're right where you need to be. You're right where you need to be. I'm only talking about this because I've experienced the same thing. Okay? Sometimes I get with God, be like, God, I just look, now I want a hug. Okay? I get it. I get it. But stay the course. Stay the course. And look, comment and let's talk about it. All right. But if you need coaching in this area, or if you need, um, if you feel like you are out of alignment to your purpose, book me for a free transformation call, and let's see if we can get you on this package for this month, to see if we can get you to meet your goals, to see if we can get you to a place to where you are operating in your purpose. Because if you're operating in your purpose, you are doing what you were called and created to be doing. Okay? All right? You got it? Okay, so I'm gonna let you go. Now, I said these were, I've been trying to make my videos short, because if you go to the old ones, which I want you to go back and watch them old ones too, and just watch my growth, okay? Because I'm only growing in this. I wanted to start making shorter videos because I know sometimes the attention spans can be like, "Ooh, girl, just get it out," okay? But at the same time, if I feel like I want it to be long, it's gonna be long, okay? But yeah, so go check out my website, journeyofabutterfly.net. Book your transformation call. Also, check out my adornments. Okay, you can only see, yeah, the bottom two rows. Check out my adornments. Okay, it's 20% off. Love 20 is a coupon code, and I want you to go be love, go be light, go be peace, so that you may receive love, light, peace.